How's it going, people? Day two, no wait, day one. Doing an update, day one for Comiccon because this shit is happening this week, this Friday. It's looking hype. I'm recently just checking out the news, the new people entering in, and out of nowhere, François Pérusse is popping in, the comedian who's doing those skits. So François Pérusse has been announced. I had no bloody clue he was coming, so that's quite a surprise. Then that guy just received a text message. Could be about Comic Con, but that guy that played the Doc in Back to the Future, he's been announced recently. He's been announced last week. So this lineup is just looking fucking nuts. I mean, Neil Adams always welcomed back to Montreal. He's coming in for, maybe it's his third year or second year. So third year in a row. There's going to be the artist from Blackside. I'm especially nervous to meet this guy because this guy's skill, his traditional skills, is through the roof and higher. Possibly up there into space. This guy's fucking nuts when it comes to traditional skills. Also, person I've met before, a great artist, Régis Loisel, worked at Magasin Général, a European artist, lives in Montreal, really chill person, so he's gonna be there as a guest, which is fucking epic. And then I'm looking at the lineup, the scrolling lineup, Church Chiquet is gonna be there, that's quite cool, Kevin Smith, and that other guy, I always forget the other guy's name, I always call him Jay and Silent Bob, I'm sorry. Lou Ferrigno returning for his third year, one of those. He really likes Montreal. And there's going to be a huge wrestling lineup. I mean, fuck, the amount of people. Sorry if I keep looking at the screen. It's just this thing is scrolling. And I'm kind of surprised at some of the new names I'm seeing. Huh, Boba Fett? Boba Fett is going to be here? I had no clue. Let me zoom in on this. Daniel Logan. Yeah, Boba Fett. Episode 2, Attacks of the Clone. Oh, he's that Boba Fett. From the Clone Wars. He's the small guy, I think. He's little fat, but Boba Fett. So that's quite cool. So he's coming in Montreal. We've got a couple of people from Archie Comics. I didn't know they were going to pass all the way to Montreal. That's quite interesting. Could be interesting to ask them how's the whole Archie comic thing going, how's certain series when it comes to Archie comic. So that's kind of nuts. Like I'm sorry if I keep getting distracted. I'm just looking at all the people who are coming. I mean, hell, Didier Lucien. Oh wow, I thought that his name was Dieudonné, but his name is Didier Lucien, the guy who plays Bob in Dans une galaxie près de chez vous, and he plays other comedy roles as well, so he's gonna be here. Felicia Day is coming to Montreal. Alright, just drop the mic. I don't know. It'd be cool to just try to talk to these people, but they're gonna be busy as fuck. So I don't know, man. George Perez, artist on Wonder Woman. Fuck, too many people. Go check it out. The website is MontrealComicCon.com. ComicCon.com. And then you're going to see all the guests, because frankly, there's at least 6 pages of guests. And I can't just keep looking at the screen all the time. Even though I want to give you an entire lineup. Who else? Who else is coming to Montreal? The Green Motherfucking Ranger is coming to Montreal. UFC fighter, Green Spin Kick Ranger, Jason David Frank. What the fuck? Green slash white Ranger. He changed, but still. Oh. There you go. That's all the reason you need. I mean, I could go around and check out people from Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones as well. Wow, we've got Walking Dead and Game of Thrones. Fuck! Too many people. How am I supposed to be? Look. Chuanjo Garnido from Blackside. This is getting intimidating. This is getting amazingly intimidating, and that's not counting everyone from Battlestar Galactica, because that's a whole list on its own. This is getting quite intimidating. I mean, wow. I'm Green fucking Ranger. The Green Ranger is coming to Montreal. Wow, who else? Oh man. Another person from Walking Dead, Heroes of the North, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle artist? Wow. Wait, who's this guy from Behavior Interactive? Oh, Behavior. For a second there, I thought it was Bethesda, but still, Behavior's doing good, you know. Wow. Okay, I'd better step up my game. Nick Bradshaw. Yo, Nick Bradshaw's coming. He's been working on Wolverine and the X-Men and a couple of other awesome comics. This guy's been going far for a while. It's been years. This guy's been rolling with the comics. So that's really cool. I think we got one actor from X-Men 2013. Or is that the comic? Actually, let me look that up. Sorry, I'm not going to be facing the camera for a while. Yeah, he's an artist. Worked on the House of M for X-Men 2013. Oliver Coipel? It's quite nuts, man. This lineup. This fucking lineup. It's so hype. I can't stop looking at this. This is nuts, you know? Now I'm passing by George Takei. And what else? I'm just scrolling through that list. You might as well go on the website. I'm scrolling to that list as well. Artist from Red Ketchup, Régis Loisel, Magasin Général. Oh, okay, he's doing a new comic, like Quai de l'Oiseau du Temps. Or maybe that's a previous comic. I am far back when it comes to comic. I used to purchase these things by the batch, especially Europeans comic, $20 a pop. And, you know, eventually I kind of got, how can I say that? I kind of focused down on what I wanted for references and what I wanted to study, and at the same time, they're fucking expensive. So I kind of stopped when it came to buying comics, but might make a comeback on that. What else? Zombies, Punisher, No Mercy. That's kind of fucked up. What else? Battlestar Galactica. Yo, that list keeps going. The Batman and Robin Adventures? That's a comic? I'm not sure. Wes Craig, you know this guy? It's been a long time. He seems to be doing great with the Marvel comics. And that's it. Yeah, I've got to the last page, 3 last people. And there's possibly more announced during this week. So, just looking at this lineup, it's going fucking crazy. It is amazing. Yeah, this is quite intimidating. But it's a reason to come and check it out. I'm hoping that I get enough time to stay at the booth with Olivia Hamza from NotWhat'sNot.com, and this is gonna be our first Comic-Con, so it's gonna be quite jam-packed. It's gonna be fucking epic. Trying to get version 2 of the stand. My friend James Senecal is lending me some weird grid, those metal grid that they sell on Walmart. So we'll see if we can set up a tree like this, tree more like that, and see if this is gonna stand better than that shit I had, which wasn't even PVC. But depending on the deadline, I might just run to Rona and get some PVC instead, depending on what happens, depending on the setup and all that. But hey, version 2, gotta make a discount. So seeing how that's gonna go, and then at the same time, it's gonna be trying to plan how much time do I spend at the booth, what time is this person gonna show up, and will I have time to go over there and then run back down? Because as much as I would love to just go around conventions and all that, and especially Comic-Con, I feel a bit more connected to Comic-Con because TV shows, wrestlers, and all that, compared to Otakuton, where I'm not that much into anime anymore, unless we're talking about video game, but that's a whole other thing. So yeah, I'm kind of psyched up now. Can't wait to see what happened. It's kind of like it's the same feeling I had when it came to Anime North, where okay, Lars de Souza's over here, so let's go talk to him. Um, a couple of guys that worked on previous animation studios, let's go talk to them. Ben Dunn, hey Ben Dunn, you taught me how to draw. Let's go. And you know, it's that same kind of feeling, which is really great. As for, let's say, that small part when it comes to personal projects, still doing work for Memory of a Vagabond, so go check it out on moav-bd.com, or just look it up, Memories of a Vagabond, Broken Destiny. So this project is coming up to fruition. I think they have a planned release date, but I can't say too much about that because I am not that much in the loop, or you know, my memory is just blazing everywhere when it comes to this session. So go check it out. Still doing work for them, and at the same time, I'm trying to do a couple of things for Comiccon. Might as well show you. Let's see. Trying to do a piece based on GTA 5, just to have fun with it. So I don't know if you can see it. I don't even know if it's gonna look right. I'll scan it in, and then I'll see what other extra modifications I can do. Because whenever you scan it in and you flip it, then you have a much better view of it. And I might do an extra piece, which is gonna be much simpler than this. This was fucking hell to do. 2 composition blown through, 2 repositioning, and maybe that's not even enough, but eventually I'm gonna have to deal with it due to the deadline. What else? Started doing headshots for the portfolio. Eventually those are gonna lead up to character sheets or vice versa, because while I'm doing this, I can't take on a task that's as big, or else I'm spreading too thin. So whenever I got spare time, or let's say there's downtime, I just doodle these on the side, just to try and get. Maybe it's too bright. Okay, this is gonna work. So trying doing this on the side to you know, just prep up for model sheets and such. So eventually, in the best scenario, the headshots are going to be somewhat ready. I'm going to do a bit of cleanup and then call it a day. Because if I try to ink, it's gonna turn out like shit. And frankly, maybe I don't need to ink. That's another thing. So if it looks better like this, just cleaned up a bit, then fuck it, let's go for it. So best case scenario, those headshots they give me enough information to then just do the character rotations, 2-sided rotations, maybe a couple of poses, and then that's a character sheet. So who knows, if I can micromanage this much better, could work. We'll see what happens, right? If not, then that's all tasks that are gonna start picking up next week, including the whole Killer Instinct animation. But I'm trying to blend this into the portfolio, not having the final project be in the portfolio, but having the preparation be in the portfolio. It's going to be a huge buff up. It's going to include a lot of recent life drawings. I mean, I've been to Mount Royal this Sunday, and been sketching a couple of people, trying to get either their attitudes or turning them into characters. So far, it's okay. It's nothing too special. Maybe I'll scan them in and put them on the blog, because this doesn't really look good on camera. It's all blue. So we'll see what happens from that point on. Yet, Comic-Con this week. I'll see if I can do some updates each and every day until I reach to that point. But go check it out. Purchase your tickets if you want to come and check it out. And me and Olivia are going to be part of the whole weekend. So it'd be cool if you come and check us out. If you can't, you're busy, right? I'm not going to say Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Come on. Fuck that. If you're busy, you're busy, you know, but there's going to be a lot of people, and if it's not to come and check out the artist alley, because there's going to be tons of people I know over there as well, then come and see the celebrities as well, you know, come and support the group. So, signing out, you can see I'm about to cough. Signing out, and next update should be tomorrow. If nothing just hammers it in. But everything should be okay. Have a good night, people.